Good morning friends, welcome to Sharekhan pre-market roundup. Firstly on the global markets, yesterday when we closed, most of the European markets were trading in red, whereas the American index, which is also showing a negative opening for American markets. Finally, by the end of the day, we saw that Europe closed down by around half to 1% across the board, whereas the American markets also closed down around 0.3% for Dow Jones and similarly for Nasdaq and S&P. Coming to our markets, yesterday we saw some volatility with Nifty swinging in green and red, finally closing down around 40 points, that is half a percent at the end of the session. Yesterday FIIs were buy around 273 crore rupees in cash market, whereas FIIs were seller by around 387 crore rupees in index futures. Domestic institutional investors were sell around 273 crore rupees in cash market, exactly opposite of FII. Coming to our markets again today, as per the SGX Nifty quoting, we might see a flattish opening for our markets, maybe in red around 5 to 10 points, whereas most of the Asian markets are also trading in red by around 0.7% to 2% across the board. Now let's hear an update on derivatives.
Good morning friends, we'll give analysis on derivatives. In yesterday's market, taking mixed cues from the international markets, our markets opened on a negative note despite above expected IIP numbers and favorable CPI numbers. Our markets opened on a negative note, and thereon we have seen Nifty constantly showing some kind of selling pressure. In the middle part of the day, we have seen Nifty going below 8,100, but however around 8,100 it showed some kind of resilience and bounced back and eventually closed at 813.80 with a minor cut of around 0.13%. Now on the open interest terms, we have seen 1.5% reduction in open interest, that is 3 lakh shares were shared in open interest, and cost of carry also decreased, cost of carry have increased a bit, more or less same at around 2%, indicating a majority of the fall in yesterday's trade was due to long unwinding, where majority of the market participants were seen unwinding their long positions in yesterday's trade, while put call ratio, surprisingly put call ratio have increased by 1 basis point, as we have seen significant amount of shedding in call option, where we don't see this kind of activity when the market goes down. We majorly see the unwinding in put option, but thereon it was some kind of an exceptional day, where we have seen some kind of decent unwinding in call option, due to which and also simultaneously some build up in put option, due to which we have seen a rise in put call ratio from 1.01 to 1.02, and volatility index have cooled off significantly in yesterday's trade after being constantly holding below 20 odd levels. We have seen volatility index decreased by around 6%. Despite market going down, we have seen volatility index going down from 19.12 to 18.02 odd levels. Now the put call ratio and volatility index both have been showing some kind of a positive signs for the market. Despite market going down, we are not seeing a major fall from current levels, and anywhere around 8,000, 8,100 market could find a good amount of support to see higher levels in the coming trading sessions. And the options activity, as suggested, we have seen a good amount of unwinding, and most of the unwinding was on the out of the money strike price. 8,300 call option, which is the highest in terms of open interest, and it was highest in terms of open interest in start of the series. So we can assume that majority of the build up in 8,300 strike price has been on the shorter side, and seeing an unwinding in 8,300 call option is a very positive sign for our market. 8,400 call option have seen an unwinding of around 8 odd %, while a minor addition was seen in 8,200 call option, which is now the highest in terms of open interest, with around 52 lakh shares in it, and has seen an addition of around 2 odd %. While in put option, 7,900 strike price have seen an addition of around 25 odd %, while 8,000 and 8,100 strike price has seen a minor addition or have seen some kind of reduction in open interest. Now now 7,900 put option have been quite active in yesterday's trading session, but however 8,000, 8,100 strike price still remains as the highest in terms of open interest. We have seen some kind of unwinding in 8,100, but the unwinding was very minimal. So there is nothing much to worry, and continuous unwinding in 8,100 put option can see some kind of selling pressure till 8,000, but we do feel 8,000, 8,050 is a very good support for our market for this series. There are no securities in bank period for today's trade. On FIS terms, they have been unwinding their long positions, In index futures, they were net sellers by around 387 odd crores, and the open interest of FIs in index futures went down by around 2 to 3 odd percentage, indicating some long unwinding by them. Index options, they were net sellers by 730 crores, while stock futures, they were net sellers by 331 crores, and stock options, they were net buyers of 27 crores. For our market level, our 5 days wave strength same at 8175. 8175 has been becoming a very good level to watch out for, and if an close above 8175, that is close above our VWAP level, we might see we might see resumption in the uptrend in the market. The lower range is 8100 and the higher range is 8200. SX Nifty is trading negative, indicating some kind of negative opening can be expected. It's down by around 18 odd points at around 8111.50. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Now let's have a look at some of the trading ideas for the day. The first idea being in metal stocks. DG anti-dumping duty has recommended anti-dumping duty on cold rolled stainless steel for 5 years. Also, as per the World Steel Association, steel demand growth in India is seen to be at the highest at 7.3% in the current year. Action to be taken is long sale CMP 56.25 for a target of 57.9 and 59.2. Second idea in metals is Jindal Stainless CMP 40.15, long Jindal Stainless for a target of 41.30 and 42.15. Second idea is SCI, government is proposing importers signing 5 years contracts with local shipping firm in a move designed to shift freight worth billions of dollars to Indian flag carriers and help boost fleet companies like Shipping Corporation of India. Action to be taken is long Shipping Corporation of India for a target of 81.5 and 83. On some important news flow update, Dr. Reddy and Helsim Healthcare has settled patent litigation of drug Aloxi in the United States. Siemens has won order worth ₹97 crore from NTPC to modernize and maintain the controls and instrumentation of NTPC Dadri Power Gas Station. Cipla USFDA has posed for Form 482 2 weeks after invasion deal was disclosed. NBCC is looking to invest ₹500 crore in Rajasthan. WPI inflation data for September 2015 would be announced today, and the consensus estimate for the same stands at minus 4.0 versus minus 4.95. CCD has allotted 10.38 million shares to anchor investor at ₹322 per share. There are 17 anchor investors who have bought this 10.38 million shares, which is worth ₹334 crore. Greenply Industries will be considering splitting shares on October 28 in 1:5 ratio. Star Ferro subsidiary has entered into production agreement with grinding unit in West Bengal. Info Edge has transferred its holding in Policy Bazaar to its fully owned subsidiary Make Sense. Consequently, subsidiary has entered into an agreement with investors for fundraising. TCS result came out yesterday. Quarter 2 FY16 result update was in line with. We have released a note that the performance is in line, and we have maintained a price target of ₹3,000 crore for investment horizon. The main highlight was revenue was missed in the yesterday's result, though volume growth has been strong. Also, digital technology momentum has continued, though overall quarter H2 FY16 growth has remained soft. We have released a retail note on TCS in Investor Eye. On important results today, HUL, TTK Prestige and Z Entertainment are coming out with numbers today. On stocks with positive bias, IGL, UPL and Pidilite are the stocks with positive bias, and stocks with negative bias are Bharat Forge, Voltas and Dabur. Stocks for investment are Aditya Birla Nuvo, Britannia, HDFC, Tata Motors, GVR and Z. That's all friends from our side. Thanks and bye. Nice trading session.